So why is the young lady, the COM member, who called out the president on social media being threatened?
Nobody threatened her. Actually, for me.
Did you see the communication about her going to face some disciplinary process?
For me, let me tell you this. I also don't want to discuss this. And that's the truth. And the reason why I don't want to discuss is that I would prefer we discuss confabs and all those things like that, because every young people, everybody, not even only young people, have freedom of speech. And I'm a product of freedom of speech.
So until they criticize the president.
No, you don't criticize.
Because the girl seems to be in trouble.
A lot of criticism have come to the president. This is not the first one.
So why is the girl's case?
Have anybody called her? Have you had any panel for her now?
But there was a communication, except if you have intervened. Have you intervened on that matter?
We've done. See, let me say this. Let me say this again and again. And I'm live now. Let me say this. When you are in any institution, even here where we are, before they give you a job here, they have their hearts. They have what they sign. They have everything. And like we said, NYSC is in all local governments. Probably the local government coordinator or whatever that knows her face saw her and saw the post. And this is my COM member. Let me put a call. That doesn't mean that it's coming from probably
as a youth minister,
all this thing or that.
Is your principal aware that there's a lot of Nigerian people who are frustrated?
A lot. Even not principal.
No, because the president is your principal. He appointed you as a minister.
Not even principal matter now. Everybody knows, and I've said this outside here, that no country that will get himself involved in a well, and you go to that well, it has been dry, and you want to fetch water from that dry well, that is not going to get up to this level. No country, nobody, even human being, you can't fetch water from the dry well. The president picked this country from a dry well, and we're trying to, let's see everything possible. And when the president said student loan scheme, a lot of people ask me, how is student loan scheme and this? A president or a government that wants to give a student loan knows that it's going to provide a job for those students so that they can get the loan paid. And that is where we are going to.
So the reason I'm asking you,
and the only way we can get there,
the reality of our time is that Nigerian youth are frustrated. They're agitated. Are you aware of the rant challenge that is going on where Nigerian youth are frustrated?
But I told you,
and speaking up their mind?
I told you that I'm a product of that. That everybody, if you are not comfortable with something, if you know that something is happening to you, you come out and talk. You come out and speak.
Why does it feel like that some Nigerians feel that this government is gagging or is very, very opposed to voice of dissent?
No, let me tell you, I've said it to the young people, and I've said this clearly. Let us always make research. Put it up your top, pick up your laptop. You have access to gadgets. Make research. Is what have happened in so time? What have happened to where we are now? What are we doing now?
Did you hear him? That one is Minister of Youth. He's the one talking like that. He said that girl was not threatened by anybody. Nobody threatens her. That probably it was people who knows her in her local government or her community who knows her threatening the girl over the phone. How can somebody who knows this girl in her community, where she comes from, where she lives, see the video she did calling Tinubu terrible president? They're the same person who knows this girl in her community who is also facing the problems that makes this girl call Tinubu terrible president, threatening the girl not to call Tinubu president. How possible is that? This is a youth president. Can you imagine? So those people that should be like happy that, somebody is speaking out for them. Somebody is speaking out for them. So they will now be threatening the girl over the phone. What is their game? This is a country. When the day you join APC, you lost your conscience. You become stupid and idiot. Because you are going to, that's it. The day you join APC as a party, the day you join APC as a minister, as appointee of APC, you lost your senses. You beginning to behave abnormally. You beginning to sound stupid, because that's what some of them, that's what they do. And EJ, look at this one now. Something that caught a lot of Nigerians' attention. Former presidential candidates, all of them. Sowore himself took this young girl because she was being threatened not to come. Sowore have to go, leave his job, leave whatever he was doing to go and make sure he took this girl to the school before they could allow him to come, because the way she was being threatened, she can't go there alone if people have not intervened. So they say it's people in her community that is threatening her. That is what you get under APC, because some of them, they are stupid. I'll say that. Yes. How can a youth minister be talking like this? How? Just imagine. Just imagine. Anyways, we said a lot about this video before. I just saw this one. This one is Minister of Youth who is the one talking like this. I just like, what's this one saying? Is he normal or something? What have you done about that since that day? Has any price of foods and services been reduced? No. What are they doing in solving the problems? Nothing has been done rather than to shut the critics up. That's what they can only do. That's what they will do. Just imagine. See all the rant challenge that they are doing. People are angry. Frustration. People are angry. And this one is saying that before Tinubu took over, there was no water in the well. So he needs to fill the well to the bin before somebody can fetch water. We should use the whole years, wait for Tinubu to fill up the dry well before we can all fetch water. Arab nonsense. The well was dry. Tinubu came into power. He has money to buy a private jet. He has money to buy yacht. He has money to use 21 billion naira renovate an abandoned house of vice president. The house he abandoned after commission. The well was dried. A dry well. Can a dry well produce 21 billion naira to spend recklessly? No. So this is what you get. The day you joined APC, you lost your senses. That's it. Some of them, they are not normal. The day they also leave APC as a party, they will see the truth. They will see the realities of life. See what people have been saying at that time. That's it. But that time, they have already collected the insult they deserve. Yes, because they are not, I know they are not ashamed. The insult doesn't affect them. But yeah, we know them. We know their faces. So whenever you see them, that respect you usually have for them is gone. That's the only thing. Anyways, please share this video.